Mm, 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 mm. Hello, hello, hello. How y'all doing? Hello, everybody. What's going on, Russell? Hello, hello, hello. Janice, did you see I just added you to the Telegram group? So, glad to see you, sis. Hey, how you doing? So, everyone who has subscribed, y'all are added to the Telegram group that I have. All of the subscribers are added to the Telegram group. There you will find this document that I'm about to talk about with you guys, as well as some other stuff. Kiera, let's see. Is Maggie here? I'm gonna have one of my moderators add you, Kiera. To get added, you need to become a subscriber. To become a subscriber, there should be a gold star on the live somewhere. Janice, one of y'all that have subscribed already, let them know how to do it, please, and thank you. Let me see if I can get one of my moderators on here. Kiera, say where you at, Maggie? What's your name on Telegram, Kiera? Hey, beautiful soul. You too. I was just looking for you on Telegram. What's your name on there? Beautiful stuff. So everybody who's a part of the team, I'm gonna add you to the team's Telegram group. So when I'm going over these documents, I'm going to share them with my subscribers. Select documents. I'm going to share with you guys, and this is the one that I think all y'all could use, and it's on termination or discharge of contractual agreement or relationship, which a lot of y'all are trying to do with like rescinding car contracts and stuff like that. So I think this would be beneficial for y'all. Come on, start at the top and subscribe. Okay, let's see. Let me write that down. Option Kings, what's your I think I have you on. Options King, are you in the group yet? Did you see me just change the name of the other group? Let me know. If not, I can add you. Beautiful Soul and Kiera, I think you wrote yours already here. I think I remember you from the other group. Y'all see I'm being late today. I'm sitting in my bed. Super, super 945 to get added to that Telegram group. Click that gold star at the top of the screen and become a subscriber for me, baby. And then come back and I'll add you. I'll get you added. Forex Balling, why you can't verify your age? What's going on? Why can't you verify your age? Are you underage? Hey, William, how are you? Y'all double tap the screen for me too as y'all come in. Thank you so much for the new followers. I see a couple people adding me. Thank you. Hello, pretty Kita. How you doing? A great rise, Mr. Bay. How you doing? Yeah, the gold star. So there should be a gold star on the screen. Um, and if you click it, they're gonna ask you, do you want to become a subscriber? I think the subscription is like $5.99 or something. It's really not nothing. So my goal is 500, you guys, and the benefits are so like I have 21,000 followers. I can't read all of y'all questions. I'm not gonna be reading all y'all questions. So the yellow star, the yellow bar on the side of it, it helps me recognize y'all's comments, and you guys have priority. Y'all also have access to me on Telegram in that Telegram group. Um, y'all please come into the group knowing that this 599 group is not for one-on-one consultations. This is so I can share things with you guys that I would have to normally email to each one of you guys. And I ain't for doing it. So we're gonna have it in the group. If you'd like to become a subscriber, welcome. If you don't, that's fine. We can see you on live. I don't have an issue with it. But the subscription is really affordable. Y'all come in and double tap the screen for me and also share it for my visibility. And then we'll start talking about the document, the termination and discharge of contractual relationship document. I don't have any star above. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with that. Super. Somebody said I wish I was cross-eyed so I could see you. I ain't never heard that. Never heard it, girl. That's a good one though. She's so chocolate. Thank you so much, beautiful. I don't have any stars. I don't know where it's at. Y'all see where it say 10 of 500? I have 10 subscribers right now. I wish I could screenshot. I'm sorry. You'll probably be able to catch it on another live. I don't know. TikTok be doing some weird stuff. Let's see if I can add y'all on Telegram first. Since none of my moderators on here. Wait, Options King, I saw you in my comments. Are you in the Telegram group? Did you ever say? Y'all may have to update TikTok to see the gold star. Okay. Yeah, they might have to do that. Why can't I get on? Let's see. Okay. I didn't realize I didn't have it on this MacBook. This Google account is not yet associated with the device. Please access. Child, I'm not. Hold on. Why is this not in place though? Okay. So I'm gonna get y'all added before or probably after this live. Let's talk about what the meaning of discharge of a contract is. So discharge of a contract means termination of the contractual relationship between the parties of a contract. A contract is said to be discharged when the rights and obligations of the parties under the contract come to an end. So at any time, if the rights or and obligations of either of the parties um, come to an end, the contract is over with. So that means if you guys wake up one day and realize there was fraud done to you and they never performed on their end, the contract is over with. So the mode of discharge of a contract may be discharged in various modes. So we're going to discuss those now. The first mode could be discharged by performance. A contract may be discharged by the performance of fulfilling the respective promises by the parties. So if we're going to say if you got a car, we're going to use the car because I know all of y'all drive. So if you have a car, the first way you can discharge it is by paying it off, which you do that with that contract in the beginning, but we're going to talk about that later. So also discharged by mutual agreement. Since the contract is created by a mutual agreement, it can also be discharged by a mutual agreement. So if you guys, let's just say, write an affidavit or a really good letter explaining what you guys know happened in your contract that was fraudulent, you can come to a mutual agreement with the person that committed the fraud to just end it or discharge it. That's always possible. So you also have the right to rescission. Rescission means cancellation of a contract by any parties or by all parties to the contract. Generally, rescission of a contract arises where either party failed to fulfill his part of the promise, and a non-defaulter party can rescind the contract, or the parties may mutually decide to rescind the contract. So basically, what I just said was confirmed with that. Rescission is when you realize they did not hold up their end of the bargain, and you say, "Hey, look, I'm gonna just head on out like Sun Drive. I'm just head on out. But you have to let these people know you can't just stop making payments. You can't just say, you know, it's over. You have to at least send them some type of notice, some type of legal notice. So by alteration means changing the terms of the contract with mutual consent of the parties. Where a contract is altered, it discharges the original contract. That sounds like when a creditor sells your, so we're talking about credit repair for a second. Commercial break me. So with remission, I'm gonna read that to y'all one more time. I mean with alteration. Alteration means the changes in terms of a contract with mutual consent of the parties. Remission means accepted of lesser fulfillment. Hold on. So let me go back. Alteration means a change in the terms of a contract with mutual consent of the parties. Where a contract is altered, it discharges the original contract. That's where I was. So where the contract is altered, if you don't have a contract with a collection agency, and let's just say Chase Bank or Capital One or Wells Fargo, whoever has a credit card for you, and they transfer that or they alter and they form a contract with these people to transfer your debt to them, that's an alteration of a contract that voids the original contract. So that means you are no longer liable for their debt unless you contract with the new people by letting them call you and verify the debt, or by letting them send you messages through the mail that you don't respond to or rescind. Um, yeah, by waiver means intentional relinquishment of a right under a contract. So you can waive, of course, you can waive your right to a contract or obligation. But with waivers, you have to give back whatever it is you didn't fulfill it, you didn't fully pay for. So we wouldn't do waiver because you are paying for this with your signature. So if you understand, whenever you buy a house, a car, whatever, if you sign a contract, that contract is what's paying for your property initially. They securitize the document, pay for your property. So your contractor agreement is really null and void at the time that you leave the closing table, or at the time you drive off the dealership with the car, whatever. It's the obligation is over with because you've already paid the first person, which is why they assign your contract to somebody else, because they can't be the one get paid for it and commit the fraud and continue to make the collect the payments, because openly it looked like fraud at that point to the government or the Security Exchange Commission, if that makes sense. Am I making sense to y'all? I know I talk kind of fast. I'm gonna pause and let my subscribers say something if they have a question about something I just said. I don't have that on my screen anywhere. You guys try leaving out and coming back in if y'all are having problems with seeing that star. Okay, another form of discharge is discharge by operation of law. Um, by death of the promisor, a contract involving the personal skill or ability of the parties is discharged on the death of the parties. That's kind of obvious. If one party to the contract dies, the contract is null and void. But what if only one party to the contract is obligated? Like, what if you only have one signature? Doesn't that sound like it's no obligation? If they telling you, if one of the parties died that signs the contract, and you are the only living person that ever signed a contract, because nobody could sign on behalf of a corporation, so the corporation can't speak or write. Um, that makes sense to y'all? How do you have a legally binding contract if they say it's discharged when one party is dead, but you the only living person that signs your contracts? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. If you are the only, does it make sense how you're the only living person that signs, even if an agent, even if like a salesperson signs on behalf of Honda or whatever, which most of the time they do, but they don't even have the full disclosure to give you. So, even if they do sign, it's still signed under fraud because they weren't even fully disclosed what's going on. So how can they give you full disclosure? How can a meeting of the mind happen? Which that goes back to contract law. Let me show y'all something. Commercial break me, please. If y'all don't have this book, get this book. If you don't have this book, get it. You can get it on Amazon, I think, for like $20. Um, 26.99. This book is really good with contract law. It tells you the elements of a contract. It tells you what a contract has to have. It tells you what makes it null and void. It tells you a lot. And yeah, first of all, a contract has to have a meeting of the minds. A meeting of the mind never happens. No full consideration ever happens if the other party doesn't know what to fully disclose to you. Consideration means that we sat down, we talked about me giving you actual cash value, you taking my extra cash value and cashing it, and then coming back and saying, I'm gonna charge you interest on it, because that's exactly what happened. What's up, Sage and Sneakers? How you doing? So yeah, um, this will help y'all a lot because all commerce is all about contracts. Commerce, remember that. Commerce is contracts at the end of the day. Um, it could also be authorized, discharged by unauthorized material alterations. If any party makes any material alteration in the terms of the contract without the approval of the other party, the contract comes to an end by operation of law. Um, I think that's kind of self-explanatory. However, think about this: if you have a house, most of the time y'all mortgages are sold to different lenders. They say they transferred it. If how can you transfer something unless they give you something in return for what you're transferring? So y'all basically sold. The word transfer means sold. So y'all sold the original contract, which means you had to come into a new contract, which means there's the alteration in the contract, which means that's discharge of operation of law. Discharge by operation of law. If they alter y'all contracts, y'all promissory notes, that means discharge because it's fraud. So that means when you're writing your affidavits, do an affidavit of rescission by discharge of operational law, and then you explain to them, go and get this for my subscribers. Like I told y'all, y'all be able to have access to this document. Y'all can go back and get this document, read it, understand it, and then use this in some of your affidavits. Even if you wanted to make a copy of it and send it with the affidavit, so they'll know, hey, look, this is a detailed breakdown of what discharge is. Since y'all won't act like y'all simple in the mind, because these corporations do act very simple. Um, feel free to add this with your affidavit. Do I have to change my status in order to discharge it? We're not talking about changing status. This is basically contract law. Contract law is you don't need to change your status to expose somebody for doing fraud. So no, you don't. We're just talking about basically consumer law today. Haven't mentioned status correction at all. Um, let's see what else I want to share with y'all. Because I ain't gonna read this whole document, it's pretty long. Remedies for breach of contract. Okay, let's talk about it. Breach of contract means not performing the promises by either party of the contract. Breach of contract occurs where any of the parties of the contract refuse or fail to perform his obligations under the contract or ignores to perform his obligations that he promised by act by his ex. How did I type that like that? Or by his ex, making it impossible to perform his part of promises under the contract. I missed it. Okay. In case of breach of contract, the aggrieved party, i.e., the non-defaulted party, is discharged or relieved from performing his obligation and gets rights to proceeds against the defaulted party. The breach of the contract may arise in two ways: anticipatory breach or actual breach. I'm gonna explain to y'all what the difference is with that. Uh, Anticipatory breach of contract occurs when the party declares his intentions to not perform the contract before the performance is due. Thus, when a party refuses to perform a contract even before it is due to perform, it is called anticipatory contract. I mean breach. Options available to aggrieved party. In case of an anticipatory breach, the aggrieved party has the following two options. He can rescind the contract and claim the damages, rescind the contract and claim damages for breach of contract without waiting until the due date, which means when these people are sending y'all monthly bills, I'm gonna just pause right here. When they're sending y'all monthly bills, y'all can rescind that shit. Rescind it, claim damages, find out, go read Title 18 of the United States Code and find out what laws that they are breaking, what criminal damages that y'all can put on, because y'all can get a bag back from that. criminal damages. The highest that I've actually got a I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. The settlement was 17 stacks. So please believe rescinding and claiming damages does work. You have to be persistent and you have to make sure you have your letter written up correctly. Um, the other option is he may treat the contract as operative and wait till the due date for performance and claim damages if the promise still remains unperformed. Let's see. And performance is in a car contract, performance is them producing a loan. What if they never produced the loan? Because they never produced it. So if they never produced the contract, they were in breach from day one. From day freaking one. Actual breach of contract may take place in any of the following two ways. So on the due date of the performance or during the course of performance. On the due date of the performance, if any party of the contract refuses to fill or fails to perform his part of the promise at the time fixed for performance is called actual breach of contract. If any party has performed a part of the contract and then refuses to fill to perform the remaining parts of the contract, it's called actual breach of contract during the course of performance. I could think that's kind of pretty straightforward. Meaning of remedy. A remedy is a course of action available to an injured party. The injured party being the non-defaulted party. Remember that. Remedy is a course of action available to an injured party. Um, the various ways remedy available to injured parties. So rescission of contract. In case of a breach of contract, which we talked about that, the promise may put an end to the contract. In such case, the aggrieved party is discharged from all obligations under the contract and is entitled to claim the compensation for the damages which he has sustained because of the non-performance of the contract. Y'all hear my baby? So I'm gonna read that to y'all one more time because my son just ran in here playing. So rescission of contract. In case of breach of contract, the promisor may put an end to the contract. In such case, the aggrieved party is discharged from all obligations under the contract and is entitled to claim compensation for the damages. So not just what you've already given, you can claim damages. So damages which has sustained because of the non-performance of the contract. So do you guys understand what rescission is at this point? I'm gonna stop and ask y'all. Do y'all understand what rescission is? Okay, since nobody has answered that, suit for damages because after you rescind, you want to sue for damages. So damages are non-monetary or not none. Damages are monetary compensation allowed for loss suffered by injured parties due to the breach of contract. So once there's a breach of contract, you can rescind the contract and then you can double back and sue them for the damages. So not only are you getting your money back for your car, house, whatever that you've already paid, you want to get additional because it's damages at this point. Y'all played on my top. So yeah. If you want to if you guys want a court case, there's a actual court case in here that you guys can Hadley versus what is that? Baxendale. For the subscribers, you guys will have access to this document, so don't even worry about trying to write that down. Let me see what else I want to share with y'all. You can also sue for specific performance. So sue for specific performance means demanding the court's direction to the defaulted party to carry out the promises according to the terms. So guess what? Say you went and bought a car. The car was $56,000. These people never produced a loan, right? So you rescind your contract, um, and you sue. You don't sue for damages. You sue for specific performance. That's the legal term. You sue for a specific performance. Suing for a specific performance means if I signed a document that was $50,000, y'all promised me y'all was gonna give me 50K. Guess what y'all gotta do? Guess what y'all gotta do? I was gonna say, right? Y'all playing about top. What you mean? So if we sue for specific performance and you never gave me my 50 bands, guess what? I'm getting my car. I'm getting out of the. I already got the car, so I'm getting out of that. And I want that 50. Run me my bag. Run me that. I ain't telling y'all what I heard. I'm telling y'all what I know. I'm telling y'all what I've experienced. I'm telling y'all what I've done. So yeah, they gotta run you that bag. Um, you could sue for injunction. That don't make sense, but the sue for injunction just means demanding the court stay order. That I wouldn't tell y'all to do that. Also, know that y'all securities are worth money. So I don't know if y'all saw my video. Go and look if you haven't. Go and look at the video that I posted yesterday. It ain't a video, it's a picture actually. It's a picture of the first page of a report that I got on a car dealership in the UK. Now, these people are in another country, but they all doing the same crap. So on these people worksheet, because all this shit is public record, they have to tell exactly how much the securities are making. So for this one vehicle, y'all, these people made $900,000 off of one security. Think about how many times that security had to be exchanged to make 900K. Um, I don't know nobody car that's worth that much. I ain't gonna say I don't know nobody car, but at the same time, everybody not driving cars. I don't see too many $900,000 cars on the road. So I'm just saying, think about how much fraud that's going on. So at the same time, that security was always yours from the beginning. It was yours. So if they made money off of it, and you could find that Q for that, guess what else you could get? Yeah, say the you could say that's nine. Yeah, even with $100,000 vehicle, even yeah, that's 9 times over, my baby. Yes. So yeah, that's my TED talk. Just wanted to get on here and talk to y'all about that. Because I know a lot of people have questions about contracts. I know a lot of y'all trying to rescind contracts as well. So just know that it's levels to rescinding a contract. Not only do you want to get out of the contractual agreement and get the titles to your property, you want your money back for damages. You not only do you want your money back for damages, you want to see what that CUSIP like for that security because that security is worth money at this point, and somebody has gotten a bag off you that you can also collect on. That's just one contract, y'all. Think about so when y'all don't see me on TikTok and stuff, this is what I be doing at home. I be researching my own. I have so many accounts of people. Y'all have so many accounts with people that you could literally, I ain't encouraging nobody to quit their job. You could literally quit your job, sit at home all day, and get to a bag. It ain't really all about, that's why y'all hear me talk about self K trust so much because that ain't the only way to get money. That ain't the only way to get debt paper because that's all that is. So just think about everything that you sign your whole life with some type of security. Shanice say, yeah, please get on rescinding them contracts, baby. Cause I mean, they don't make sense. Y'all married people. Go and look up how much your marriage license worth. How who actually has bid on it and traded it. Beautiful sunset. I know that's right. Being one with the trees and stuff. I ain't been outside with the trees all day. I'm about to go out there in a little while. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and show y'all that. And the two people that subscribe, that were my subscribers that are not added, Kiera and Beautiful Soul. I'm gonna be adding y'all. I'm gonna have to add y'all from my phone because it's not on here. Um, let me see. I know I told y'all yesterday. I might get back on here and talk about this church, but I don't think I want to share this one. We'll talk about that another day. Y'all know when y'all see that legal paper is up. They will a little help with debt collection, please. I just said some stuff about iceberg. You a little late. You a little late, my baby, because we talked about that earlier. Today's live is about rescission and discharge through rescission of contracts. So, so yeah. I thought I could get on TikTok from here. I mean, not TikTok, Telegram. Why doesn't this MacBook come with? Oh, here we go. All right. I was about to say, what's going on with the app? How can I not get it? Hold on, y'all. I'm downloading it again. I can reach out to you. That's perfect, Iceberg. You can reach out for a one-on-one. We can do it one-on-one, baby. I also still have I have a recording to my credit repair class as well, for purchase if you guys need that. I'm still doing one-on-ones starting tomorrow Monday, right? So yeah, tomorrow I'll be losing track of the day sometime, y'all. Tomorrow I'll be back open for one-on-ones. Y'all gotta contact me a day ahead of time for a one-on-one though. So I like to be able to plan my day out. Mm, not on my screen. Okay. Okay, Telegram. Let's see. Check your Telegram messages. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Check your Telegram messages. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Check your Telegram messages. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Okay, so that has been my TED talk. That's all I'm gonna talk about on here today. I need to go check my food because I got food that I put on. Hey baby Tess, girl, where you been, Shay? Where you been? The 0% good book is good too. Say the sneakers. You need to become a subscriber so you can get added to the Telegram group, my baby. I'm about to add the document that I was just reading to y'all to this PDF once I save it. Y'all to become a subscriber, click that gold star. So all right, I'll tell you. What's your Telegram? Before we get off here, what's your Telegram? Baby Tess, what's your Telegram? So I just want to make sure I have y'all up to date information before I get off here because I'm about to go. But I do want to add y'all so y'all can have this document. Lily. Okay, Lily. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna follow you back because I may not be able to. Let me see if I can add you. Lily, can you go and add a picture to your page, my baby, so I can add you? Because you got 6 followers and 48. You following 48 people with 0 likes. So I need to know that you're a real person and not a bot before I add you. Due to the things that happened in my last group. So please go and add a picture, y'all. That's one requirement that I need from y'all. I need a real picture on y'all page. I need the picture. Unless I done seen your face before, you done took a class or something like that. I need to verify you're a real person before I put you in my group, so we don't have the issues we had last time. Not doing that again. Janice, yeah, cause I just added you to a You don't have to. You don't have to get in the group if you don't want to, but I did reopen the I reopened the group. Not the old group, I created another group. So if you like access to the PDFs that I will be sharing with y'all with the subscribers, then yeah, download the app again. So I think it was 2 other people I was waiting on. Was I waiting on somebody else's telegram? Baby says I got you. Mm, Sage of Sneakers, I think is your name the same on Telegram, girl? Or just hit me up once you are able to subscribe and I'll get you. Alrighty, you guys. So I think that's gonna be it. There are about 10 other documents already in the Telegram group, y'all. Uh, I'm gonna pick a day and we're gonna get on here and go over it. We're gonna talk about it on here. So today we talked about this. So y'all go back and read this, download it to your computers, whatever you gotta do, and then we'll pick another one that's already in there, and then we'll go over that one. I'll give y'all a chance to read it and we'll go over there. Gotcha. Okay, my girl she put that picture on there quick. Thank you, sis. You inbox me on Telegram. Okay. Maggie, can you Maggie, I'm finna shoot you these telegrams right quick. Put them in that in the team group. The one that you put the other documents in there for me. Put them in there. I'm gonna text you. Beautiful. Okay, I just sent their names to you. I just texted to you. So add those people for me, and if you have, that's their Telegram names. Thank you, my baby. So yeah, that's it, you guys. Thank y'all so much. The people that dropped y'all telegrams, the 4 people, y'all about to get added right now. She got y'all information. So you should be added within like the next 30 to 45 minutes. Give my girl some time, please. If you haven't been added by the end of the day, contact me. Because that must mean we probably can't find your profile. All right. I hope that has helped somebody. I hope y'all was taking notes for the people who are not subscribed. I hope y'all took notes so y'all can use what I verbally gave y'all. Um, yeah. If you screen recorded me, hey Shay. Um, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and love. Goodbye.